Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the third place match for Sovereign's non-meta tournament number 4. So up at the top, we have Godlimation, or Mr. Manthanon, who is on Zombies, and down at the bottom, we have Baloney TTV, who is on Evil Eye. So this is the match that is playing for third place. Whoever wins gets third, the other player gets fourth place. And yeah, so it's going to be very interesting. If you are new to this channel, by the way, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come and join these tournaments because they are a lot of fun. You just have to join the Discord link in the description below. We're going to be starting another tournament, I believe today. If I'm uploading this on Friday, I'm pretty sure I'm uploading this on Friday. We're going to be doing a tournament today. So yeah, come and join. It's a lot of fun. It's a really nice community. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. So the rock, paper, scissors, it looks like Godlimation is going to be winning that, and he's going to be opting to go first. And let's check it out. So he is on Zombies, obviously, like I said. He's going to start off with a copy of Uni-Zombie, which is a little interesting. He might have wanted to start with a Solitaire here just because it gets him into a Synchro 8 or a Rank 4. But I think he's opting to do something a little bit different. So he's going to send Gozuki, and then he is going to go ahead and use Uni-Zombie's second effect, discarding the Mizuki. And then he's going to activate Jewels of the Valiant, and then he's going to use this copy of Mizuki to banish it to bring back the Gozuki. Then Jewels of the Valiant is going to send a Necrorolled Banshee to the grave since it's a different attribute than Mizuki. Then he's going to use the effect to send Belladrock to the graveyard, Gozuki's effect to send Belladrock to the graveyard, and then I believe at any point he can just banish this from the field or grave and activate a zombie world. So I think he's just going to go ahead and link off into a Vampire Sucker, set another back row, which is Ice Dragon's Prison. And then in the standby phase, he can use the effect of the Banshee, which is probably going to get hit with a Gamma here. Yeah, so he's going to go ahead and Gamma to banish it. And Banshee does get banished as cost. It does send for cost, so yeah, he will get the banish. So Jewels of the Valiant can trigger here as well. Then he is going to send Spectral Sword, so this is going to be a synchro during his next turn, pretty much. Then Baloney's going to go ahead and synchro for 8 into a copy of Omega, and then he's going to set a copy of Crackdown and Evil Eye Defeat. He's going to swing over Vampire Sucker, and that's going to get hit with that Ice Dragon's Prison, probably bringing back this Driver. Yeah, bring back the Driver, banish the Omega and the Driver, and then he can pass his turn. So back to Mr. Manthanon up at the top. He starts off with a copy of the Shiranui Solitaire, and then he's going to go ahead and on the normal summon use Crackdown to take it, and then in the battle phase, Godlimation's just going to go ahead and swing over it, swinging for 1100, and then he's going to use the effect of Spectral Sword to synchro for 6, which will be his copy of Archfiend Zombie School. I did mention this in the last episode. I'm going to mention it again really quick. Even though this requires a Plague Spreader zombie as a tuner monster, Spectral Sword doesn't care about that. It doesn't actually synchro summon from the graveyard. It just special summons a synchro whose level is equal to the monsters the two monsters had. So it actually plays around that restriction, which is actually really funny. It also plays around the whole 2+ non-tuner zombies. So then he's going to get the effect of Solitaire to go ahead and special summon a Shiranui from the grave, or from the banished, I believe. So he's going to special back this Spectral Sword, and then he can immediately just synchro into a Clearing Synchro Dragon. So that's really nice, having these Spectral Sword as well as the Solitaire, just because you could get immediate access into any Synchro 8 you want. Crystal Wing, obviously, in this case, is really nice. And then he's going to go ahead and just pass his turn. Then Baloney's going to go ahead and activate a copy of Evil Eye Awakening, and it's going to special summon an Evil Eye monster from the Hand of Grave, since he doesn't have Selene. So he's just going to go ahead and special this Basilisk. It's just going to be kind of on the field at this point. Evil Eye Repose is going to go ahead and banish an Evil Eye card from the grave and draw a card. He's going to draw into another copy of Gamma. Unfortunately, his Driver is banished, so he's kind of in a rough situation with that Gamma. He meant to put an attack mode, apparently, which is a little strange, but they're letting that go through. He's going to go ahead and attack into Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Interesting. So then it looks like Repose's effect is going to go ahead and banish the opponent's monster. And I believe that Basilisk will also die unless it has its own effect that protects it from battle. I don't believe it does, though. But he doesn't actually banish because he doesn't have a Selene. Yeah, so he has to have Selene in order for it to banish. So actually, yeah, it will just pretty much died here, which is kind of funny. Or maybe I'm not sure why it didn't die in battle, but in either case, Clear Wing's just going to negate it in that main phase too. So, yeah, he's just going to go ahead and scoop it up there, clearly. So I'm not exactly sure where that was going, but yeah, no Celine. He can't do much of anything anyway, so he kind of has to scoop it up. He's going to opt to go first this time, though, and that's really interesting, opting to go first and siding in Kaijus. That's a very interesting choice on his part. Evil Eye Pareidolia is going to go ahead and use the effect to search for a copy of Surzeal, and then Surzeal, I assume, will add Celine here, most likely. Yep, Celine. And then he's going to go ahead and eclipse Celine and then use Evil Eye Awakening. He's going to lose 5 for Celine to give his Surzeal 500, and then Awakening is going to special summon Basilisk, which can go ahead and send an Evil Eye Spell or Trap to the grave. He should do that here, sending the Gorgonio, and then he's going to set the Evil Eye Defeat, which is kind of like I believe it's kind of like a double compulse, I guess. That's like the best way for me to explain. So Lightning Storm comes down, calling spells and traps, and that's pretty rough. So yeah, everything goes. I don't know if the Pareidolia leaves the field. Does it not say it can't be destroyed by card effects? It should, so I'm not sure. It should be in the graveyard, I assume. Maybe he just forgot to put it in the grave. I don't see anything that's protecting it, unless of Basilisk or something. No, I'm not sure actually. But yeah. So Zombie's gonna go ahead and send Gloat Bloom to the graveyard, and then he is going to yeah, okay, so we did fix the field spell thing. So then Gloat Bloom's effect is going to go ahead and special summon the copy of Ballard Rock because he has a zombie rolled in the field spell. Then he's going to go ahead and use Uni-Zombie's second effect, I believe, here. But obviously, Baloney's just going to scoop it up here. So this is actually quite a fast game, unfortunately, on his part. But wow, look at Gauntlet Mission's hand. He had 2 copies of Twin Sisters and Lightning Storm. A little bit of overkill, like, drawing for that, but it doesn't matter either case. I think he has the game here just because like he can attack over his stuff and then like main phase 2 link these off into like a Vampire Sucker, get a draw on the next turn as well as like banish stuff. So he can get over this Basilisk pretty easy or the Surzeal in either case. And from there, I mean, the most that Baloney can do is just like Kaiju the like Vampire Sucker maybe. I don't know. It's kind of rough on his part, but he did have some plays, I do believe, since you can like reset Celine and everything too. So I think he did have a couple plays, but realistically, I don't think he was going to win this game. So I think he scooped a little early, but either case, Mr. Manthanon's going to go ahead and take 3rd place. And that's going to do it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.